Hi there, wedding enthusiasts. Welcome to Wedding News. On the news today, Nigerian comedian Destalker confirms his divorce. South African media personality Minnie Dlamini discusses motherhood, divorce, and reclaiming her identity. Superman director James Gunn marks 10 years since his first date with his wife. Now you definitely want to stick around for all the scoop. Welcome back, lovebirds. Nigerian comedian Destalker is making headlines, not for his jokes, but for opening up on a deeply personal chapter in his life. The entertainer has revealed that he is now divorced. Now, in a candid interview with content creator Timi Agbaje, Destalker confirmed for the first time that his marriage has ended. Now, speaking with striking honesty, he shared, "I'm happy. I have a happy home. I was married, but I'm no longer married. Marriage doesn't determine whether your home is happy or not." Now, the comedian explained that the union lasted 3 years following just 6 months of dating. When asked about the cause of separation, Destalker simply cited irreconcilable differences. Now, he went on to reflect on how differently men and women approach marriage, stating, "I can choose to remarry next week Friday or Saturday. For a woman, it's not that simple. Men make the decision about marriage." Now, the comment has sparked mixed reactions online, with some viewers praising his honesty, while others have questioned his perspective on gender roles in relationships. Now, despite the end of his marriage, Destalker emphasized that he is not currently interested in love or romantic commitments. He also expressed a controversial view, saying that he believes marriage tends to favor women more than men. And while his take may not sit well with everyone, fans have applauded the comedian for being open about his experience, especially in an industry where many public figures keep their personal lives tightly guarded. For now, Destalker is choosing peace and contentment with or without marriage. Nigerian music star Zlatan Ibile is winning hearts online, not just with his music, but with a powerful gesture of love and support for his partner, Davita. Now, in a moment that has since gone viral, Zlatan was spotted at Birmingham University, proudly cheering on his baby mama and girlfriend Davita as she celebrated her graduation. Now, despite a demanding music career and hectic schedule, Zlatan made it a point to be there in person, showing up not as a celebrity we know on stage, but as a proud partner and father. Now, videos shared on social media captured the emotional day, including one particularly heartwarming clip of Zlatan, Davita, and their young son posing for photos, beaming with pride, unity, and love. The family moment has melted hearts across the internet, with fans and followers praising the singer for standing by Davita as she reached such a meaningful academic milestone. Now, the couple has kept much of their relationship out of the spotlight, but moments like this reveal a deeply supportive bond beyond the glitz of celebrity. Zlatan's gesture reminds many that behind the fame is a man who shows up for the people he loves, especially in moments that truly matter. Well, congratulations to Davita on her graduation, and to Zlatan for setting a strong example of fatherhood and partnership in the spotlight. South African media personality and entrepreneur Minnie Dlamini is sharing her truth, raw, reflective, and incredibly empowering. In a rare and emotional conversation with longtime friend Nandi Madida on the Motherhood Network podcast, Minnie opened up about her journey through the fame, motherhood, divorce, and the deeply personal process of recovering herself. Speaking candidly, Minnie reflected on the fallout from her public divorce from Quinton Jones in 2022, revealing how the end of her marriage sparked public scrutiny that threatened to erase her professional identity. "I got married in 2017 and announced my divorce in 2022. And then, all of a sudden, my credibility as a professional was questioned," she said. "People wanted to believe I was only successful because I married well. That broke my heart. I was Minnie Dlamini before the marriage, and I'm still her long after." Now, Minnie Dlamini has made it clear that she built her success on her own terms, starting at the age of 14, and has been fiercely independent ever since. Now, she also opened up about the lessons she's passing on to her son, emphasizing the importance of kindness, strength, and respect, especially towards women. "I want my son to be around strong women, to be a protector and advocate for women's rights. Being powerful has no gender," she said with conviction. Reflecting on her divorce, Minnie offered encouragement to others in similar situations, recalling her mother's words, "2 happy households are better than 1 miserable one." And while the split was painful, it gave her the space to reclaim her voice. "I lost myself in my marriage. I felt like I had to reduce who I was. Divorce gave me the chance to find myself again, and this version of me is wiser, stronger, and raising my son with purpose." Now, with a fresh outlook on life and love, Minnie says she's open to whatever the future holds, including love, motherhood, or simply joy on her own terms. "It's like I've been giving another shot at life, at love, at being me again." And her final message, just be better. Be better today than you were yesterday. Be better tomorrow than you are today. I want the world to be better because I lived. Now stay tuned, wedding news will be right back. Welcome back. Joy and healing are on the horizon for Scheme Sam actress Amanda Manku and her husband Roger Thal, as the couple announces they're expecting their second child together. In a touching joint Instagram post, Amanda revealed her growing baby bump, ending weeks of social media silence with news that has warmed the hearts of fans across South Africa. The actress, who is loved for her role on the long-running soap opera, used the moment not just to share joy, but also to reflect on the deep loss that once shadowed her life. Amanda lost both her mother and grandmother in a devastating shooting in May 2021, a tragedy that rocked her world. But today, Amanda is embracing light after darkness. In her caption, she wrote, "An answered prayer, an addition to my family. Most people know the heartbreaking tragedy that happened in my life. The past year has been a blur at times. At the end of it all, God showed me grace." Now she continued with a powerful message of faith and renewal, which translates to, "It is dark, but he said, I am here, my child. The light still shines, worry not. Truly we shall overcome all things with the Lord." To a new chapter, the beginning of a new life. Now Amanda's announcement has drawn an outpouring of love, with fellow actors, fans and friends flooding her timeline with congratulations and prayers. Now as the actress enters this new season of motherhood, many are applauding her strength, grace and vulnerability in sharing such a personal journey of loss, faith and hope. Well, congratulations to the Thal family. Love, laughter, and a decade of memories. That's what Hollywood power couple James Gunn and Jennifer Holland are celebrating this week. The Superman director James Gunn took to Instagram to mark 10 years since his very first date with actress and wife Jennifer Holland, sharing a nostalgic throwback selfie of the two from 2015. In his emotional tributes, the 58-year-old filmmaker reflected on how their love story began. Not with sparks and grand gestures, but with long conversations and fun, silly dates. "We had no expectations from each other. That allowed us to be fully ourselves," he wrote. "About a month after this photo, it shook me to my roots. I fell in love," calling Jennifer the best thing that ever happened to him. He didn't hold back expressing his gratitude for the journey they've shared. "The past 10 years have been explosive and exciting and tumultuous and blessed and harrowing and wonderful. Life is worth living no matter what, but it's worth living a lot more with you." And Jennifer responded sweetly, commenting, "I love you so much." And later shared her own heartfelt post with a photo of James from the early days of their romance. "Here's the first photo I ever took of your gorgeous blue eyes. I wasn't sure if we'd see each other again." And now, a decade later, the couple continues to defy distance and busy schedules. Now, while James promotes his latest movie across the globe, Jennifer remains at home in Atlanta with their beautiful pets. "It's been a wild, harrowing, wonderful, beautiful 10 years," she wrote. "Let's take a vacation this year, maybe even a honeymoon." James and Jennifer were introduced by a mutual friend back in 2015 and quickly formed a strong bond that led to marriage. And now, a love story that continues to inspire fans everywhere. Here's to the next 10 years, more silly dates, and maybe even that honeymoon. And that brings us to the end of wedding news today.